It looks like old Joe Biden's in for a long haul. It looks like he's been caught up in business associate or partner. He probably gonna have to drop out of the race. He ain't gonna be able to be president. Let me get that up here. This is, that administration, the Obama-Biden administration, was one of the crookedest administrations I ever seen. I ain't never seen like so much crap. Crazy how that. What is that? But let's get back up here to the top here. Let me get this up here. This is from Blaze TV, by the way.
Hunter Biden business partner claims email detailing Chinese deal is genuine, says big guy is Joe Biden. The Biden family aggressively leveraged the Biden family name to make millions of dollars from foreign entities, even though some were from communist-controlled China. Chris Connor, a wire image. Paul Sacker. A man claiming to be a former business partner of Hunter Biden has released a statement alleging that the email that the New York Post published about a lucrative deal with a Chinese company is genuine. The professed business associate also claims that Joe Biden not only knew about his son's overseas dealings, but also profited from an agreement with a Chinese energy firm. Break free of our abusive relationship with our government. Tony Bobulinski is the CEO of Sinohawk Holdings, which he claimed formed a partnership with the now bankrupt Shanghai-based China Energy Fund Committee, which was run by Yi Jianming, who has been missing since 2018. I am the CEO of Sinohawk Holdings, which was a partnership between the Chinese operating through SEFCA Chairman Yi and the Biden family, Bobulinski said in the statement that was published by the New York Post on Thursday. I was brought into the company to be the CEO by James Goliah and Hunter Biden. In an email allegedly obtained from Hunter Biden's laptop, it details remuneration packages in a business venture for 6 people only identified as initials and nicknames. The email, which was written by James Goliah of the international consulting firm J2CR, names Hunter Biden as the chair or vice chair depending on agreement with SEFC, China Energy Co. His pay was noted to be $850. In addition, the email outlined a provisional agreement under which 80% of the equity, or shares in the new company, would be split equally among 4 people whose initials correspond to the sender and 3 recipients, with H apparently referring to Biden, the Post reported. As terms of the deal, the email states, 10 held by H for the big guy. The big guy was not identified in the email, but Bobulinski claims that it is a reference to Joe Biden. There is a person identified as JB referenced in the email. Bobulinski alleged that it references Jim Biden, Joe's brother. Hunter Biden called his dad the big guy or my chairman, and frequently referenced asking him for his sign-off or advice on various potential deals that we were discussing, said Bobulinski, who is a Navy veteran. I've seen Vice President Biden saying he never talked to Hunter about his business. I've seen firsthand that that's not true, because it wasn't just Hunter's business. They said they were putting the Biden family name and its legacy on the line. Joe Biden, the Democratic nominee, has repeatedly denied that he has never involved himself in his son's business affairs, claiming he's never spoken to my son about his overseas business dealings. Bobulinski added that he is cooperating with an investigation into Hunter Biden's business overseas dealings, led by U.S. Senate Homeland Security Committee Chairman Senator Ron Johnson, RWIS. The committee is working to validate information being revealed by multiple sources. As part of those efforts, we have reached out to several individuals named in recently revealed emails, including Tony Bobulinski. We look forward to their cooperation in helping us uncover the truth, Johnson told Just the News. Last month, Johnson and Senator Chuck Grassley, Iowa, released a report titled Hunter Biden, Burisma, and Corruption, the Impact on U.S. Government Policy and Related Concerns. The Johnson report connected some dots in a way that shocked me. It made me realize the Bidens had gone behind my back and gotten paid millions of dollars by the Chinese, even though they told me they hadn't and wouldn't do that to their partners, Bobulinski said. Bobulinski claims that he is not a political person, and what few campaign contributions I have made in my life were to Democrats. I don't have a political axe to grind. I just saw behind the Biden curtain, and I grew concerned about what I saw, he said. The Biden family aggressively leveraged the Biden family name to make millions of dollars from foreign entities, even though some were from communist-controlled China. The email was sent on May 13, 2017, when Biden was no longer vice president. Another of Hunter Biden's alleged business associates is allegedly giving up information that could potentially be a problem for the Biden campaign. Bevan Cooney, who is currently serving a prison sentence for fraud, reportedly provided access to his Gmail account to Breitbart investigative reporter and New York Times best-selling author Peter Schweizer. These associates sought to trade on Hunter Biden's relationship with, and access to, his father and the Obama-Biden White House in order to generate business, the report alleges. We're not looking at printouts. Not looking at PDFs. We're actually in his Gmail accounts themselves, sifting through these emails, Schweizer told Glenn Beck this week. And there's a shocking amount of information about deals involving China, involving Russia, involving all sorts of things they were trying to pull off. On Tuesday, Schweizer claimed that Cooney has been removed from the federal facility in Oregon where he is being detained. The Bureau of Prisons declined to comment, telling the Washington Examiner, "For safety and security reasons, we do not discuss specific inmates' conditions of confinement." On July 31, 2019, Cooney was sentenced to serve 30 months in prison for defrauding a Native American tribal entity and various investment advisory clients of tens of millions of dollars in connection with the issuance of bonds by the tribal entity and the subsequent sale of those bonds through fraudulent and deceptive means, the Southern District of New York U.S. Attorney's Office said. On Tuesday, Joe Biden dismissed the allegations stemming from the leaked emails from his son's laptop that was reportedly left at a computer repair shop. "This is the same garbage Rudy Giuliani, Trump's henchman," Biden told Wizen TV during an interview. "It's a last-ditch effort in this desperate campaign to smear me and my family." Exclusive video. Rubin Report.
I don't think Biden has any ground to stand on. He's been caught, now he's just going to try to smear everybody else and blame it on everybody else, like they always do. But I don't know. I think he's going to have to step down. What do you think? Do you think he'll have to step down, or you think they'll let him stay in the race, how crooked they are? Or do you think they'll put somebody else in his place? My opinion is they need to get rid of Biden. He should have never been able to run anyway. They need to check these people out before they run for office. If you want a nice, clean presidency, you need to vet these people for a while. You know, if they're planning on running, you need to vet them. I mean, let them sign up a year before the election and say, "Hey, look, man, there's a year before the election. If you want to sign up, if you're going to run in this election, we need you in there so we can vet you." You know, well, you know what? If a president's serving his last term, his last 4 years, and then they should give the other people that's going to run after him, his final run, they should give them 4 years of vetting, the ones that's going to run after President Trump's presidency is over. They should give these people in there and say, hey, you got 4 years to vet these people. Make sure they're nice and clean, get all the dirt you can, and if there's no dirt, then fine. But man, this is ridiculous. Joe Biden shouldn't even have been able to run for all the crookedness he has in that Obama administration. I don't know, guys. I don't know if he's going to get away with this or not. I don't think he has any ground to stand on. He's just going to try to shove it over on Trump and say it was Russian collusion like they always do. But anyway, guys, that was just my thought for today. If you don't mind, hit that like and share button. If you haven't already, subscribe. God bless you and be with you all. Thank you for watching.